Okay, so now we're live on YouTube. I will explain a few things about Talk and Talk before we start. As you know, we are a conversation platform where you can come here and talk in any languages. Today we're speaking in English about capitalism. So let's start with the first question. The first question is, how has capitalism positively influenced your personal economic well-being and opportunities? So, like for you, né? So, Murilo, how has capitalism positively influenced your personal economic well-being and opportunities?
For example, influence my grow up, my personal grow up in my professional life, capitalism provides so many opportunities for us. For example, studying and roles in the companies, and if you study more, you receive more as well, but depends that you provide as well, because when you study, it's important you make the plan about it, and creating a plan for achieve these goals, and you receive so many good things, for example, money, achievements, and you can travel more, and you can buy more products, but it's not my goals because capitalism is about money and products and the profit, and to influence my health, because capitalism creates an amazing infrastructure, for like hospital, kind of things, but it's important to separate the things, like China uses capitalism very well. That's it.
Mhm. Perfect. Yeah, I guess it has influenced a lot of people, né? Because we live in this economic system. So it has influenced everyone, right? Everything that we do has this hand there. So that's it. I guess it influenced a lot related to jobs, opportunities. That's true. So let's go to question number 2. In your opinion, has capitalism been a force for social mobility and reducing income inequality globally? Like, if it has helped the social mobility, né, a mobilidade social. If you're poor, you can become rich. If you're rich, you can become poor. And reduce income inequality, né, diminuir a desigualdade. Do you think that or not?
Capitalism has been changing, recently, because people change your thoughts, and so many years ago, people thinking so much different. For example, don't didn't have a knowledge for separate information, separate these things, and now I think government put laws, for provides good results for society, it's important regulation almost everything, and put the fees, and taxes for not having a big inequality, and I think it has been changing, that's it.
Mm-hmm. But it has been reducing inequality or like improving inequality?
And reduce, depends the country, like according to the video, for example, North Korea, it's very complicated, I think the only one person put the laws, and it's correctly, you must do it, just must do it. It's very crazy, and it's not so good for society.
Okay, perfect.
Depende the government depends the country. Yeah, politics. It's very complicated yet.
Yes, it is. I know it's complicated. That's why I brought this topic.
Yeah.
So let's go to question number 3. Can you identify any examples where capitalism has contributed to the overall betterment of society through innovation and technological advancements? Eu criei a pergunta e para mim é muito difícil de falar. So like, if you can see some examples of how it has contributed to the betterment of society, like it improved society through innovation. So can you remember any examples?
Yeah, there are some examples like hospital, technology, mobility. Yeah, the capitalism provides or generates competition. Yeah, and every company has put the better products. Yeah, in the market and increasing revenue. Yeah, and yeah, generates so many competition in different areas. Yeah. And we sometimes receive these benefits, yeah. But, yeah, I think it's the good point of capitalism, yeah. Create a lot of technology for improving our lives.
Perfect. And can you remember any specific example of a technology that was invented and like it was helpful for society?
Yeah, and mechanism to do surgery in the hospital or having the locomotive like taxi, Uber, yeah, and it's improving a lot and facilitate the mobility for everyone, yeah, because becoming more facilitate, yeah, more becoming easier, yeah, and it's decreasing inequality, yeah, because taxi was very expensive and the Uber becoming more accessible, yeah, and I think there are another, but there are so many, but I don't remember now.
Perfect. No, those examples are fine. I just want an example. That's fine. Perfect. So, question number 4. Have you witnessed any negative consequences of capitalism, such as exploitation or environmental degradation in your local community? Like where you live, have you witnessed, have you noticed, have you seen any negative consequences of capitalism?
Yeah, make sure, for example, here people and to do, how can I say, yeah, predicate environment, degradation environment a lot, yeah, and predicate rivers, yeah, the water, and when I raining a lot, it's causing, how can I say, enchente, yeah. It's a big problem in the society, and sometimes it's prejudicates a lot of people having cause deaths, yeah. And let me see, yeah, desmatamento, yeah, it's quite, I don't know how to.
Deforestation.
Yeah, this deforestation, yeah, and let me see. I think deforestation and pollution river. I think it's the main thing is capitalism can be a bad situation.
Mostly environmental problems, right? Just like the video said, like.
What environment? Like you said, yeah, make sure. Yeah.
Perfect. So let's go to question number 5. From a personal perspective, do you believe capitalism promotes individual freedom and autonomy or limits it? Let's see what you think.
Let me see for just a second. I'm thinking.
Don't worry. Take your time.
Okay. Just a moment. And from a perspective, you do believe that individual freedom on the autonomy or limits. Yeah. When you try and realize your dream, yeah, sometimes you become freedom, yeah, because you have autonomy to do almost everything. For example, to travel, take a trip, yeah, and buy expensive products, yeah, and or even you can buy for foods, yeah, for expensive foods, expensive meals, yeah, and it's become you more freedom as well, yeah, because when I wanna eat these things, I just go, yeah, let's go the restaurants and Japanese food, yeah, it's kind of stuff. Yeah, capitalism provides autonomy. Yeah, make sure.
Perfect. Okay. So, I think like you have
You
more.
have opinions.
No, it's because I don't know how to
I
explain
try
mine.
to talk a
I
lot.
could get it. Don't worry. It's supposed to you to talk a lot because today it's only you, so you need to talk a
Yeah,
lot, dude.
I try remember so many things.
No, but it's nice for us to remember things that even they are not related to the topic. But like, I totally agree with you. I think we have like more opportunities, and
Yeah,
then we have more opportunities. We have more freedom to
yeah,
do the
yeah.
things that we want to do, right? So I think it promotes individual freedom too. So let's go to question number 6. Considering the global perspective, do you think capitalism has contributed to the development and progress of less economically advantaged nations? Less economically advantaged nations são as subdesenvolvidas and less economically advanced. So, do you think capitalism has contributed to their development and progress? Why not?
Yeah, make sure because countries shares and resources, yeah, and if you have these these countries should be friendly with each others, yeah, and they provide these resources because every country has a good place for produce different resources. For example, Brazil has a good earth for produce coffees and how can I say the general word and I don't know, I forgot.
Agriculture.
Yeah, no, yeah, the foods in general. Yeah, Brazil it's an excellent country for produce it, and Oriente Médio, for example, produce petróleo. Yeah, I forgot this word in English, and I think Russia produce gas. Yeah, and Europe I forgot as well. But every country has resources for generate benefits for everyone. Yeah,
Mhm.
but it's important these countries be open for words. Yeah, for example, North Korea don't open for everyone, just making themselves. Yeah.
That's true. I don't even know how they can like survive because a country can't produce everything by itself, right? They need help from others. So I don't know. I guess maybe China or Russia may help them, but I'm not that sure. I don't know a lot about it. But I totally agree with you. Like we have a growth that is for everyone, right? Everybody helps each other. Then like I sell this, you sell that, and that's it. The world it continues like that.
For example, United States provides technology, yeah, and, amazing technology for everyone. For example, computer processors, how can I say that? And smartphone, amazing smartphone. But China comes competition with United States goods, yeah. So it's sometimes it's not so good, but it's becoming more another advantage about capitalism, yeah, because China wants creating amazing products and the United States as well, and generate a big competition and the benefits for everyone. But sometimes it's causing war, yeah, because humans like is be better another ones, yeah. You'll be better another one. It's not so good.
That's true. The competition gets really like for real, and then they start a war, just like the Cold War, right? That
A
it was not a
negative
war.
points, yeah, for often capitalism.
That's true. I guess competition is good, but like in a certain level, we can't take it too far, right? Like it's good to have competition, but like a good competition, not a bad competition.
Yeah, but it's the human, the essence of human. Yeah, one you'll be better than another one. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's,
Yeah,
it's normally not. It's not so good, but it's happens a lot in our society. Yeah.
that's true. So let's go to question number 7. How has capitalism affected your perception of the value of labor? Labor is work, right? And the distribution of wealth within society, the distribution of money. Né? So,
Yeah.
how has capitalism affected your perception of the value of work and the distribution of money in society?
And I forgot this word, labor. Can you
Same thing as
explain
work.
English for me? Just
Yeah,
English.
it's the same thing as work, labor and work, the same
Ah,
thing.
okay, okay, okay. Thanks. Yeah, and, just a moment for try to understand the sense of
Hey,
the
don't worry.
okay, how it's going to affect your perception of the value of labor, affect my perception. Uh, can you start this question for if I
Yes, of course.
understand more?
So, for example, in my opinion, capitalism makes work, the work of employers, then
Yeah,
in my opinion, is
yeah,
less worthy. Né? Because we have a lot, just like the Industrial Revolution, we have a lot of people working, receiving few money and then a little money. And then we have a lot of people who want to be hired for the same company because unemployment is always there,
yeah,
always. So like you can lose your job quickly, né?
yeah,
And then I think the work is not that valued in my point of view. And the distribution of money, of wealth, I think it's also not a good thing because like as we can see, Elon Musk has more money than an entire country. So I think it's doesn't seem fair to me, these two things, like the value of work and the distribution of money. It's a thing that I think it's a little bit wrong nowadays. But that's my perception of the value of labor and the distribution of wealth. And your perception.
yeah. No, but I have 2 points. For example, distribute the healthy or profit inside the company, yeah, because employees sometimes, as you said, working hard, yeah, and contribute for growth of company, yeah, and it's you have a good leader. This leader creates plans for distribute profit, yeah, for each others, yeah, for everyone that's make part of this company, or having society, yeah, distribute the wealth into the country, for example, creating a create infrastructure, improving the hospital, as I said before, or improving your traffic, your so many benefits for better lives from the local city. Yeah, it's a good point, but I would like to have this this leader. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I think not everyone, not everyone thinking has this thinking. It's totally different from the society nowadays. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
true.
the culture education since primary school, yeah, put the this knowledge for kids understand more, improve more your themselves.
Mhm. That's true. And I guess for us it's harder to like see a different society, né? Because we are used to this one with this value of labor, of this distribution, with this thing. The life's like this. A vida é assim mesmo. So we can't imagine a different one. It's harder for us to imagine a different one in our life, né? Na nossa vida, nossa realidade, é muito difícil imaginar uma coisa diferente, né? So I think since we're so used to that, it's harder for us to imagine a different reality that maybe your work's more valued or like maybe there is more distribution. It's harder to us to imagine that, I think.
For example, if I have so many resources, for example, clothes, yeah, or having money, I can distribute it for society or people or poverty. Yeah, the people that's in a, how can I say, the poverty situation. Yeah, I
Mhm.
try to do it every month. Yeah, and provide my clothes, my old clothes, but these old clothes and are new yet. Yeah. Sometimes I try to provide money as well for this community or institution. Yeah, because this institution and buy foods, buy clothes for people that's in a vulnerability. Yeah, people that's needy. Yeah, for example, people that don't have more family. Yeah, or people that's using drugs. Yeah, I think this community helps a lot to these people. Yeah, and in my case, myself, I try to help them.
Mhm. We can do our part, right? Like even if it's not a huge thing, it's a small part that helps other people, right? So it's good for us and good for them.
Yeah, I'd like to help more, but I try
But
to.
that's what you can do, right?
I can. Yeah, but I'm feel very happy when I happen it. Yeah, I feel so excited and help more. Yeah, I think I think everyone can be thinking with this farming because becoming a society better, yeah, my better society for us, and avoid slowly avoid the criminal or discrimination, yeah, because everyone feels more happy because it's deeply complicated. For example, let me see, people why people practice criminal or stolen, yeah, because don't have education, these people, yeah, have education or don't have nothing in your life that you generate, how can I say, uh, happiness, yeah. For example, if you practice sports or play sports, you become happiness, yeah, or you feel happy with yourself, yeah. and just eat enough for your lives. Yeah. But these people doesn't have it, but it's complicated because it's change your emotional intelligence, yeah, and adaptable for another words, and start again your lives. It's yeah, it's very difficult.
Mhm. No, that's true. Like a lot of people, they have this problem in society because
Yeah,
they couldn't do what they wanted to do, and then they do other things that are not legal. So it's complicated. There are a lot of problems in society, right? And it's not solved like with a change of system or something like that. It's something that is step by step, like just like I said, education, improve education, focus on that, and maybe one day we'll get a better society, right?
yeah, because the first time it's important to focus in your mind, in your brain, yeah, change your emotional intelligence, and after that, you continue study more about technical and yeah,
Mhm.
first time because sometimes I have some friends that can I starting you with the studying technology, for example. Technology is very hard, yeah, programming, coding, yeah, it's so much hard but too much hard. And my friends one starting this area, but when started, they stay very how can I say to they stay say very bad no very bad no but
That maybe.
feel feel bad because don't can't to do it, yeah, and give up in these studies, yeah. But I try to put in your mind, yeah, it's important you started the first in reading books about the emotional intelligence, yeah, because when you become inside your body or your mind better or more or stronger, yeah, you can to do these activities, yeah, and these hard activities, for example, because when I get the big challenges, you can resolve it, yeah, uh, yeah, it's can a delay, yeah, can be a delay, but you try having your you can yeah,
Mm,
you solve, yeah.
that's true. No, I totally agree with you. Like, I guess the first thing we need to do is learn about ourselves,
Yeah,
like
about ourselves, that's it, yeah. Thanks
emotional
for
intelligence, those things. We need to have this, and then after we learn other things,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
True.
Because you have prepared for challenge, yeah, in our society because have it so many hard challenges and difficult challenge, yeah, it's important you keep calm and solve it so it's in this research, ask for everyone, and yeah, breathe in, breathe out slowly. Practice meditation. Yeah, the word is complicated. Yeah,
That's
but
true.
important you become your brain stronger nowadays. Yeah.
Hmm. Of course, that's true. So let's go to question number 8. Have you experienced any instance where capitalism has created or perpetuated social divisions and inequality, either in your own life or in a broader context? Like any situations that you saw social divisions or inequality because of capitalism. So you saw this in your life or like in someone near you. Have you ever seen something like that?
For example, if you have more money than I, you don't talk with me, with myself, for example, provides this inequality. Or you
Yes.
separate things, for
Yes.
example, these people have more money or creating some events, yeah, and I can't go to this event because I don't have money. Yeah, for example,
Can
or
be. Can be.
I can't paid for a health plan. Yeah,
Mhm.
I try to go the government. Can I say the health for everyone? How can I say it?
Those?
So yeah, yeah. Because I don't have money and I have to go and accept it. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes it has an division. Yeah, and but it's about education as well. Yeah, because people, when I look the poverty, people sometimes look different than others. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's not true. Yeah, but it's hard. Yeah, it's complicated a lot.
Mhm. But these divisions you have already seen
I
some of
don't have
them.
more ideas. I talk a lot. I try to.
No, don't worry, don't worry. But you have already seen some divisions
Yeah.
like that, right or not?
Please.
You have already
The
seen
video,
some divisions like that or not?
the videos.
No,
Uh,
the divisions. Essas divisões.
if
Já viu elas ou
I
não?
I ever seen if I yeah and let me see if I have present in the at this moment. Yeah.
Uhum.
Mm, I can't remember the last time I see it, but
Uhum.
probably I've seen sometimes. Yeah.
But you don't remember. But you have.
Yeah, yeah.
I created this question because like I remember that when I was a kid, I remember that it was like a lady and a man they couldn't enter a restaurant that I was because of their clothes, what they
Yeah.
were wearing. Then it was a type of division, and I remember that. Né, eu lembrei disso when I created this question. So maybe someone remembered something, but if you don't remember, that's fine. But sometimes we see some specific things that show us this division, né? I think.
For example, I remember when I was a kid, my friends uh, have exercises had the exercise enough for to for to do paid universities or honor universities, yeah, and not honor schools, for example, yeah, particular schools, and I didn't have it, and I see, but it's okay, it's not a problem because I research more with it, and I saw so many things that have the same success, and these people study in the and how can I, public school, yeah, it's not it's not determinate success, yeah, and the another mechanism determinates depends their education, depends how your behave, how are your behaviors, yeah, and yeah, it's determined. It's just about yourself, yeah, and if you can, if you wanna, you can, yeah.
Mhm. Perfect. Okay. So let's go to question number 9. Can you think of any alternative economic systems that could potentially address the shortcomings of capitalism while preserving its positive aspects? Like, shortcomings are like the problems that it has. So, can you think of any alternative that would solve these problems but still preserve the positive parts? Can you think of a situation like that?
if provide
no.
positive parts and how can I
Sorry,
say?
can you repeat?
I explain again, please.
Of course. If you can think of an alternative
Yeah.
that would solve the problems of capitalism, but still would preserve the positive aspects.
The positive aspects about capitalism. No, yeah, okay, I understand this part. Yeah, there are positive parts, of course, but I think I didn't understand the
beginning.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
So like an alternative, uma alternativa, tipo, solutions for the problems of capitalism.
For
still
produce
preserve-
for generate benefits the society, an alternative. Yeah.
Yeah, more or less like that.
No, I think no, because I answered this thing before. You can start this question, but try
Yes.
to bring some points for us.
Yes, no, for example, in my opinion, I think inequality is a bad thing. So like a huge inequality, né? People being too rich and people being too. And then I don't like this. But there are some alternatives that are not that could solve this problem. For example, tax rich people. It's an alternative to solve this problem. So rich people need to pay more tax than poor people.
Yeah.
So things to solve this problem.
Go ahead. Okay.
Oh, sorry?
No, go ahead, continue.
I know, it's just like an example. Like it's one thing that I think it's a problem I could solve. Anyway, what?
Okay, I understand right now. Now I understand now. Okay, and yeah, make sure. For example, how as you said, and they pay more fees, yeah, tax. Or let me see, each people or provide money for or investments inside the community, yeah. And these communities can be provide a good education for everyone because education, I think, the main thing for changing society, yeah, and change the lives having these people, the rich people, yeah, because when I change the society, you avoid the stolen and the criminal, yeah, and these sums from the rich people can be a security life, yeah, and everyone feels happy, yeah. I think
Perfect.
tax, yeah, it's can be another alternatives, yeah, and taxes, fees, and yeah, because taxes, for example, if you help your community, you avoid paying more taxes, yeah. I think it's already exist already. That is, for example, reduce you imposto de renda, yeah, when you help your society. It's a the alternative.
Yeah. There are some alternatives that people can do, like, for example, the environmental problems that we mentioned. Like, if the government or anyone creates more things to protect the environment, it would solve a problem and it wouldn't take the positive aspects of capitalism, right? So it's just like the thing, how to solve those problems, right?
If it's become true, yeah, or become a routine, yeah, for us, I think the better you'll be a good word for everyone.
That's true. Perfect. So